Joe, welcome down under. Have you had a good time down here?
Yeah, it's been great. As you can see, the weather's nice and hot, so short sleeves and shorts all the time. Completely different to the UK, but that's what makes it so good.
And what about your performance this weekend? Are you happy with the way things are going at this very early stage of the season?
Yeah, it's going really well. To be on the podium again for the second time this season so far. First in New Zealand a few weeks ago and then again. Absolutely fantastic to come back after the Olympics on such good form. But obviously it's just a stepping stone so early in the season to call things, but obviously hopefully it'll carry on in this way.
And mate, you've very much become the hunted now. Once you've got an Olympic gold medal around your neck, everybody's watching you all the time. How are you enjoying that sort of pressure?
I think it's good. I mean, for me, I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve, which is kind of my goal to be the Olympic champion. So I've done that. So in a way, it kind of takes a bit of pressure off. But equally, like you say, everybody's hunting you down because they want to say they've beaten the Olympic champion. So that's always a bit more pressure to add on. But that's what we do. We're good competitors and we do it for the sport and to win, really.
Joe, how often do you think back about that day in Rio and what happened? I mean, is it something that is always on your mind, or how do you deal with that sort of thing?
I think for the period afterwards, I mean, it's only 6 months ago, a few days ago, so it kind of is on your mind, but at the same time, things move on, people are still training, you still want to win races, so kind of almost you've got to put that behind you. It's happened, it's the past now, and start looking towards Tokyo, really, because it's 4 years away, but it comes around like no time.
Do you have one great memory from that day? Was it crossing the finish line? Was it looking up at the scoreboard and seeing your name up there? Or was it standing on the podium? What's your one endearing memory from that day?
I think probably my endearing memory would probably be like afterwards I went out and met my parents. They were there and mum and dad kind of just cried and broke down, which is so nice to see. Like they've been on the journey from day one, sacrificed so much to kind of give them that medal and share that with them was just fantastic, and have them out there, my brother and all the family, it was just amazing.
And has it changed your life much, being a gold medalist? Have you noticed the change? Have you felt a change in your life?
Yeah, it's crazy to think that one medal is going to define you as a person, but it's obviously comes around every 4 years, and the Olympics takes over the whole of GB, so kind of getting recognised in the streets and stuff for being a slalom canoeist is just unheard of in our sport, but in my hometown a bit of a little celebrity, which is quite nice because it's such a small town, so that's obviously great as well.
4 years' time, as you said, we just started the cycle. It seems years and years away, but are you already excited about it?
Yeah, I mean, Japan, it's going to be completely different to Rio. That was such a fantastic Olympics, so hopefully I'll have the honour of representing Team GB again and going again, but there's going to be a lot of competition. It's not going to be an easy pathway, and like you say, 4 years, a long time, anything can happen, but that's the aim.
Well, it's been great having you down here. I know you spent a long time down here, especially in New Zealand before the Olympics. You obviously like it down here, it suits you, so good to have you here at Penrith, and hopefully we'll see you back again next year.
Thank you very much, cheers.